Motherfucking deputy and the sergeant. Smashing this motherfucking chick. Smashing his wife. Deputy and the sergeant. Salute. Put handcuffs on this bitch. They arrested the pussy. Sent that motherfucker to death row. Murdered that motherfucker. Man. Fellas. Well, before we do the video, let's get off into the intro. Just making it to the pad, man. Leaving the gym. That's my second, third video. Got a couple more to do. So I'm going to do some videos today. Line them up because I've been dropping them like hot cakes. So, you know me. I'll keep putting them out. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. It's very important. And hit the notification bell. That bell that's in the corner, wherever it is up there, hit that motherfucker so you stay alert on these videos. Feel good outside. I'm sitting in this car. Got my bag. Gym bag and shit right here. Yeah, I ain't took nothing out yet. Got my towel. Yeah, man. Feel good, man. After getting it in that gym. I love that shit. My video for education purposes only, fair use only. Go to the description below my about section. You'll know how to get at me. Everything's there. Ain't no excuse on not getting at me. Everything's there. Check this out, fellas. He said she went into the force after she started working. This is his wife. She started working and going off, she started working, I guess, went off into the training, went off into the force, and started fucking with the sergeant and the deputy, doing her thing. And I believe she fucked with way more guys than that. That's just what he busted. And as you guys check it out in the text messages, this is crazy, man. And, my thing is this. It doesn't matter, fellas, what position and title they hold. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if it's your wife, it's your girlfriend, and like I said, what position and title, job title, I had to, actually phrase that the right way. She can hold a title as, as a cop, a federal agent, a judge, an attorney, a doctor, prosecuting attorney, the DA. Well, district attorney is more on the prosecuting attorney side. And still take that dick like no other. Why? Because she's human. And this is what she do, And you guys must understand this shit. Check this motherfucking video out right here. That's real game. I want you to check this video out. Listen to the text message, and we're going to get back with the commentary again. Check it out.
Overnight 911 dispatcher Crystal Perez has been placed on unpaid administrative leave, along with Bexar County Sheriff Sergeant Ronaldo Salinas and Deputy Juan Leal. All three have received notices of proposed termination.
Their conduct, apparently, during the course of the investigation was found to be egregious enough to where we would issue those proposed terminations.
Many of the texts are too explicit for us to share. Sergeant Salinas to Dispatcher Perez. I feel so hot and sexy when I'm Perez. I can feel it, all of it, and I love it. Salinas, we need another hotel day. Deputy Leal to Dispatcher Perez. I can't wait for us to be naked and us caressing each other and then kissing each other all over. Perez, expletive, yes.
She just loved my life, and it was very distraught, heartbreaking. I was in disbelief.
The dispatcher's husband, John Carlo Perez, discovered texts and 6 sheriff's deputies, plus a City of Converse police officer. In December, he gave them to Internal Affairs, and an investigation was opened.
They use emojis to reference body parts, and they would talk about, kissing, making out, and all these, like I said, just sexual connections.
Perez took screenshots of the text from his wife's phone, and many of the timestamps are missing, so it's not clear if the texters were on duty. But in one thread on a Friday night at 10:20 p.m., Sergeant Salinas tells Dispatcher Perez, I get off at midnight, came in early.
Very hard for me to read.
I can imagine.
Jessica Jarvis is now divorcing a 4th sheriff's employee who is being disciplined. Investigator Jason Jarvis received a proposed suspension of 30 days.
These are people that are supposed to be protecting us, supposed to be serving, and making sure the community is safe.
While details of the investigation...
Now y'all see that, fellas? 6 different dicks has been circulating in this bitch. And she's just a dispatcher. She's not even in the hierarchy side of the police department. She's a fucking dispatcher. Do you know how many dispatchers get fucked? I doubt if dispatchers actually go through an aggressive training or something like that. I'm quite sure they get drug tested, do a little bit of training, you know. Yeah, and that's just their training kind of coexist and relate to them actually getting down on the calls and emergency calls in time and things of that nature to bring forth to the hierarchy, to, you know, your actual police officer, your sergeant, your deputy, your major, your lieutenant, and shit like that. They transfer up that way, but they are the lowest low, the dispatchers. You know, I strongly believe that. I don't know, don't know how that shit actually translate, but that's an easy go for them officers. And I wouldn't be surprised they passing around a lot of them female dispatchers. Real talk. All they do is sit in the motherfucking room, communicate, talk, you know, and do their little, you know, answer calls and shit, sit on their ass, eat, and flirt all motherfucking day with different guys. When you know, these bitches ain't really being active at their jobs. They just sitting around. Of course, they're going to be talking to motherfuckers. You think they're going to be talking to you all day? What you think, his bitch going to be talking to him all day? And a street cop fucking with her. A different, like a citation cop, I believe they said, is fucking with her. So she's all over the motherfucking place. With that pussy, man, she's giving it out. And that's because she wants to do that. And not to say she's not getting it at home from her husband and shit or nothing, fellas, but women love dick. They love sex just like us, if not more. You got to acknowledge that, fellas, and accept it for what it is. You know, and jumping into these goddamn marriages and shit in these relationships thinking that's going to tie them down, do not tie them down. They tie themselves down with you if they want to be tied down with you. But you got to be that right one. And 98% of it, and I'm going to say 95 to 98% of these guys out here are not the right one. You know, they only married you for resource reasons and support reasons and, you know, shit of that nature. It's really it. You know? And look what he did. Took the text messages, took everything to the internal affairs. Got all these motherfuckers on suspension. Got everybody fired, including this bitch. But guess what? I guarantee he's back with her. I guarantee he's with her. He can sit up there and say what the fuck he want to say on that motherfucker. He's still with her. And she's talking about going to get smashed on in the hotel room, you know, getting naked and, you know, massaged down and fuck yes, I love this shit. I would love all these dicks. I want to kiss you with my lips and sending lip emojis, doing things that's straight up disrespectful and derogative towards the relationship. And that's not right within the relationship, fellas. And that only comes from, fellas, you got to understand. When I say it's not right morally, let's keep it real. I can't really say morally because morals went out the windows. You know, when I was younger and, you know, when I was a kid, I remember, you know, some morals was there, some loyalty and respect was there. Now it's all over the place, so you don't know what you getting. So when I say it's not right, I'm saying for the sake of their marriage, no, it isn't right because he can sue the police department. He can do what he do, get paid that way. Divorce her, ain't got to pay her a dime and none of that, you know, probably take a piece of her pension and whatever she got going because these things are not supposed to be happening. This what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? When you working with someone and, you know, conflict of interest. And that's what you call a conflict of interest right here, fellas. So he got a lawsuit on his hands all day, every day. If he takes it that route, you know what I'm saying? And if he take that route and go out that way, he gonna get paid. And that's just, yeah, he's definitely gonna get paid. I'm sorry. You know, these are supposed to be the pillars of the communities, the protectors of the communities. And you're out fucking a motherfucker's wife? Come on now. This ain't his girlfriend's, but this is his man's wife. And he got the evidence. He turned it in to the DA, to the internal affairs. What would you fellas do? You know, hit me in the comment section and let me know what you would do. Me personally, I got to get paid. Fuck this bitch. It's beyond this bitch now. We talking about pain and suffering and all these combined things that actually keep me depressed and stressed out. I can't sleep at night, you know. I got to smoke weed and cigarettes. I got to drink. I got to be like medicated up to actually deal with the situation, knowing that these boys in blue with a badge have ran in on my bitch. You know, I come in the courtroom playing some kind. I come in playing like shit. This shit have destroyed my life. I got to get paid. I'm sorry, man. Fuck this bitch. I'm gonna get what I get out of her. You got fellas, they're married. This ain't just no dump this bitch and walk away. This ain't this kind of situation. This is not his girlfriend, baby mom. This is his wife. They done this shit under oath. They made vows. So, yeah, I got to get paid. I'm sorry. But to each of you guys, you know, it's up to you what you think about the situation. You know? Yeah, if she would have cheated with a truck driver or a motherfucker that's dumping garbage for a living and working at Family Dollar, Walmart or something, like, man, ain't nothing in this shit. Bitch, you done gave up your pussy. Bitch, ain't nothing. Get your ass out of here. You really got to go down. You fucking up. Ain't no business in this shit. A cop? A district attorney? A DA? Someone that's high up there in the, when it's system related. And I did time too. Oh, that's payback like a motherfucker. I got to get mine. Like, shit, I'm getting mine. Fuck that. But fellas, when it all boils down, they're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do I'm still sweating like a motherfucker working out, but they're going to do what they want to do. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, he married to her. He sold over his oats to her. He gave in his vows with this woman because he thought that was the society or traditional way to actually keep a woman close, when that didn't do nothing but stretch them out even further to where she's getting passed through to the police station. She's just a fucking dispatcher. Probably ain't even been on the job no more than a year. Probably ain't been on there a whole year. But that's how it happens, fellas. These cops get down with these. But I done heard a lot of shit. These cops are motherfuckers. Hell, back in the 80s and the early 90s and shit, 70s, shit, they was buying pussy off the streets. Real talk. You know, where it wasn't the cameras and all that shit. Now, I'm quite sure they still do it now here and there, but there's too much cameras and shit, so they kind of low-key with it. But yeah, man, it was really out there, man. They fuck you big. Man, shit. Dudes go to jail, nigga, cop lock your ass up, and they come back and fuck your bitch. She done gave him the eye. They looked at each other. They arresting you. He's handsome to her. He might be something to her. He come back, fuck your bitch while you doing time. Hey, it's a lot of shit. Hey, that's society, fellas. But me, I got to get paid, and she's out of here. That's the game. Like these videos, share, and subscribe. You already know it's a motherfucking message.